Hi there friends, back with another blues video, another slide video, but before I get into the song, just a couple of things of note. This song I'm going to do is in a minor key, so what I'm doing, Dobro's tuned to open G. I'm going to drop this D string down to B flat, which puts the Dobro in G minor. Now, the other thing I want to talk about here, we were discussing this on an online session that I go to on a Wednesday night. Slides. Now, some players, when they play, and this is mostly for you beginners, if you're already doing it, you're probably past the point of help. But you see a lot of people banging down on the fretboard with the slide, or they're stabbing, they're gouging into it, really knifing the slide into the fretboard as though you've found the guitar in bed with your wife or something, or your husband or whatever. All I will say is, for you beginners, you'll get away with it for a while, but eventually you're going to make a mess of your fretboard. Now, your fretboard is this part of the neck here, obviously where your strings go out, and that fretboard is usually made out of rosewood or some other soft wood. And if you're smashing down on it and gouging into it, knocking lumps out of it, eventually that guitar's going to have to go in for repair. And that will be a very expensive repair job, because it's a very soft wood, it's a very delicate part of the neck. And frankly, it's money you could be spending on better things. Now, you may say, oh, but Jack, we've seen you bang the slide off the guitar accidentally. My hands are quite clumsy sometimes, and sometimes you will see a slide tap. Now, sometimes I'll do a deliberate tap like this, but it is a tap. It's literally one finger. So it's a bit like a hammer, you see. It's literally just enough to get a sound out of the strings. And my slide is probably exhibiting less pressure than my fingers would. Sometimes I'll get excited and it'll go, and you'll get the hammer and a slide all in one. But that's about it. So, gentleness. Treat these instruments like ladies. Otherwise they'll be a lot more expensive than any lady you could think of. Anyway, to the song. St. James Hospital. As I was walking by the St. James Hospital, cold was the morning, but bright was the day. Well, I spied a young gambler wrapped up in white linen, wrapped in white linen. Oh, sunny was the day. Says he, I see by your outfit that you are a gambler. Says he, I see that you're a gambler from the way that you dress. Oh, won't you sit down beside me and hear my sad story? For I've not long to live, or I'm shot through the chest. It was late last evening, I went down to Rosie's. Yeah, it was late in the evening, to Rosie's I did go. when a wicked young cowboy he decided me to be. Had his arm around my Rosie and said, wasn't my fate. I said, my young cowboy, put an end to your fun. The wicked young stranger, he went for his gun. Well, I went for my drum, but that cowboy done beat me. That cowboy done beat me. And now my days are done. Have 6 dance hall maidens to bear up my paw, and have 6 jolly gamblers to carry me high. And over my coffin throw a bunch of white lilies, so I don't offend no one as I pass them by. And blow the start of me, play lonesome guitar lowly. Don't sound no death march as you lower me down, but pass around the flask, friends, and share my sad story. And think of me walking on the street of glory. Well, now this story's over, and I'll head around the booth. Yes, his tale is over, and there's nothing left to lose. But don't you speak ill of the lonesome young gambler. He was a rounder, a gambler, and a wild youth. So St. James Hospital, my sort of version of it. There's hundreds of versions available. Have a go at it yourself. You know, try it in any key you like. Try it in a major key. If minor doesn't suit, loads of good versions out there. Martin Simpson does a great version. You don't have to use a slide if you don't want. You can just make barcodes with your fingers. For a chunkier sound. For picks, I'm using a metal flat pick. You can finger pick it, of course, if you want to. And there's loads of great slide lessons on YouTube, or resonator lessons, Dobro lessons, whatever you want to call these things. Just a great way to play guitar and a great way to express yourself musically. I've been Jack Scrimshaw. See you down the road.
Stop recording video.